So I don't really know how to start this video. Like, this is my first video using an actual mic, so I could actually hop on here and talk to you guys. But what I will start off by saying is thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for getting me to 70 subscribers. I know it doesn't sound or seem like a lot, but to me it is, and I appreciate it. I'm grateful for it. I didn't upload my videos with any like intention of gathering any sort of following, if that's what you want to call it. But I just wanted to hop on here and make a video for you guys, kind of like introducing myself. So I don't want to make the video too long. I kind of want to just get straight into it. So I have a list here of questions. Some of the questions that I will be answering were asked by you guys in the comments on my last video. So I guess I'll just start getting straight into it. So who am I? Like, I don't really know how to fully answer that question without answering other questions that I have on here, because there is a couple questions on here that kind of answer who I am in itself, I guess. But as you guys can probably gather by my username, my name is Nico. I'm 19 years old, and I work a full-time job apart from riding my bike and making motorcycle videos. But other than that, outside of my job, I like to work out, and I would like to call myself a sort of entrepreneur. I'm always doing stuff to try and make money on the side. I've done drop shipping. I've done high ticket drop shipping. So that's me, I guess. So that's question number one. Question number two is, what kind of videos will I be uploading on the channel? Now, I'm kind of just going to be doing a little bit of everything, I guess. I haven't really planned it out entirely, but my, I guess, initial thought was, I'm just going to come on here, upload videos of me riding, you know, just videos of me being myself, shit like that. Videos of me being fucking stupid. I want to make a series of me attempting to wheelie, and I have tried to wheelie this bike, but I don't want to wreck my bike. I don't have any frame sliders on it or whatever, or anything like that. So I want to put some on the side, and I want to get the ones that go on the rear seat. You know, or like behind, you guys know what I'm talking about, the tail. So that way if I fucking loop it, at least my back end won't be completely fucked. I should probably slow down here. So those are the kind of videos I will be uploading. Just fucking random ass videos. Me talking about real shit. Probably. Most likely there will be videos of me trying to just come on here and have like conversation with you guys, just talk about some real shit, talk about some things that I've learned from my own life, maybe my own life experiences, stuff like that. And question number three is, what is my goal of the channel? I guess that kind of ties directly into the last question that I just answered. But, I mean, not all of these, I say questions like you guys asked me. These aren't all questions that you guys have asked me. They're more so questions that I asked myself, okay, what would my viewers like to know about me? And I made a little bit of a list. I probably could have added more to it, but I don't really want to make it a super long video, right? I just want to make a video, like I said, me briefly introducing myself. So my goal of the channel really is just to, like I said, like, it ties directly into what kind of videos I'll be uploading. I just want to upload my videos because I love riding, and I guess my goal is to just get my videos out there, get my content out there, get engaging with the people that are watching them. I like that. I've always liked content creation ever since I was like young, but I never kind of went through with it, and I never had something that I was like necessarily passionate enough about to be like, yeah, let me make videos of that, you know what I mean? So I guess I found my calling for lack of a better word, in terms of videos that I want to upload. So I don't have like a definite goal with it. Just get my videos seen, engage with the community, and that's it. And the next question is, what bike do I ride? Now, I ride a 2019 Ninja 400. I'm sure you guys obviously know I ride a Ninja 400 just from the titles of my other videos, but I bought this bike used. It had 5,500 kilometers on it. You see, I put over 3,000 on it already. And I'll ask this question at the same time too. How long have I been riding for? I've been riding for you guys do the math. I've been riding since the end of September of 2024, so last year, so I'm really new. I want to say I've rode quite a bit. Like I rode my bike from the end of December end of September, sorry, all the way up till like, I think my last ride was in January, like the start of January. The snow hit pretty hard here, and like I had my bike away. I still tried to get it out, even when there was salt on the road. I tried to get it out as long as it wasn't too bad out. Like, I just couldn't give it up. So I've been riding for approximately like 5 months now. Is that mathing? Doesn't really sound like it's math. 6 months. It's almost the end of March, so I've been riding for about 6 months now. And then another question that I have on here is things that I have learned during my time riding. Now, I've learned quite a lot. So, I kind of wanna... Ooh, is someone doing donuts over here, bro? So it looks like someone was doing donuts over here. I kind of want to make a separate video on that because it's kind of a lot to just talk about in like one video. Because, especially as a new rider, I've learned a lot. Like, I have learned a lot. But there is something in particular that I do want to say. Like, one of the things that I learned early on is, I don't want to say it's something necessarily that I learned, but more so something that I found out. Like, I started riding on back roads quite frequently, like doing long rides. Even though I had like just started riding, it's my only vehicle, so it's the only way that I could commute. So I was commuting quite a bit. It's quite chilly out here right now, actually. It's like 3 degrees. Anyways, off topic. I remember riding, and like I didn't pick it up until like, I want to say recently, that I kind of just noticed. When I'm passing vehicles and I'm going fast, and the faster I go, and let's say the vehicle is like a bigger truck, not like that truck you guys see right there to the left, more like a big transport truck, you get hit with like a gust of wind, and it kind of like throws your, especially a small bike like this, like it's not a very heavy bike, so it tosses you around. So that's just one thing I learned. I want to make a completely separate video about like quite a bit of the things that I picked up and learned and things that I need to improve on, but I'll save that for another day. I'll save that for another video. And the next question on here is, have I crashed? Now, I have. I want to say I've crashed 2 times, and I dropped the bike 1 time. The 2 times that I crashed were on a different bike, and the 1 time that I dropped the bike, it was this baby right here, which fucking sucked. And that was actually just like last week. So, I'll talk about the first time that I actually like crashed. So the first one was on the bike that I learned, and I knew this guy, and he had a KTM. It was a 2011 KTM 450, and for those of you who don't, I'm not very knowledgeable on like bikes myself. Like, I'm just getting into them. But that's a dirt bike. It's a supermoto, and it's a pretty tough bike. I mean, for me to like learn on, it was a tough bike. Like, it took me, that bike scared me. But it took me, I was scared of that bike. You know, it's a light bike, and it's got a big engine, and it's got a lot of torque. But let me just talk about the crash. But that bike, I was coming to a stop. The guy that taught me on that bike, he said that he would teach me how to ride it if I went and got my license. And here in Ontario, it's just a written. For your M1, it's just a written. And then you got to do a course to get your graduated licensing. But it's literally just a written test. So I went and wrote the test. Next day, he started showing me how to ride his motorcycle, right? And, you know, he taught me for a few weekends there. And then eventually, he let me drive it to work. Like, I was like, yo, can I drive it to work? Like, this shit's sick, right? So I ended up driving it to work, and on the way to work, I'm coming to a green light, you know, I'm about to go through it, and then it turns yellow. You guys know when, I'll back out, truck. You guys know when there's a yellow light, but you just feel it out, like, you know you can't make it through, right? Because, like, the yellow lights proceed with caution. Like, if you don't think you can make it through, you just stop. So you know, like, you feel those things. So anyways, I felt that I couldn't make it, so I'm coming to a stop, but like, I wasn't, even though he taught me, like, it wasn't like the motorcycle course, like, I wasn't being taught like how I'm exactly supposed to do things. Like, I didn't learn to use my rear brake. I didn't even use the rear brake in general. Like, I just used the front brake. So I'm coming to this stop, and I'm about to stop at this yellow light, and it turns red. And now I'm like, I'm getting close, and like, I need to slow down, and I need to stop quick. So I kind of panicked. I just grabbed that front brake, like, fucking grabbed it, like, yanked on it, bro. And obviously I pulled in my clutch beforehand, but I was so new, and like, it was scary to me. Like, I had to stop now. And I think what happened is I was giving it throttle still, and I fucking slipped the clutch, and I just fucking dumped it straight into the intersection. Not like in the middle, more like right after. Like, I'll kind of show you guys. Like, right after, like, it was like right where this sidewalk looking shit kind of is. And that was scary. Like, I was fine, thankfully, and like, the bike was fine, but I wasn't even worried about myself in that moment. Like, I was worried about the bike. It's not my bike. It wasn't my bike. So I'm like, fuck, bro. So, you know, I go rush to the bike, because I was a little bit away from it. I kind of went with the bike a little, but I was a little bit away from it. And I went to check the bike out. Pick up the bike, pull on the clutch, put in neutral, run to the side. And I didn't know that motorcycles had this like safety feature, I guess you could call it, where when you dump it, it'll like, it won't start after. And I'm pretty sure that's like a, oh, that's like a safety feature. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening? What's wrong with this fucking motorcycle, bro? Like, did I fucking break this shit? And, well, it started eventually after like 30 kicks, because you had to kickstart that bike. The e-start didn't work on it. And I was happy when it did start, that's for sure. As I've been explaining this entire, what the fuck is this bitch doing, bro? Get the fuck out of the road. Like, I'm trying to turn here, bro. Doesn't even say you could walk, dumb fucking bitch. Sorry guys, as I was explaining that whole fucking story, I was just losing my focus the whole time. I've really just been, oh, train. Really just been focusing on the ride, not actually what I'm saying. But this guy right here, it's gonna be on screen, asked me where am I from. I'm not gonna give you guys like a direct answer. Like I'm not gonna tell you what city I'm from. I'm sure you smart guys can, like, just by watching my videos, you'll be able to figure out where I'm from. But I'm not gonna tell you. You guys gotta figure it out. But I'll tell you this, I already mentioned it, but I'm from Ontario, Canada. And also, this guy, which is also gonna be on screen, said, and I already answered him in the comments, but he asked me if my bike was calibrated in the last video. I'm assuming he asked that because you don't really see a Ninja 400 going fucking 200 kilometers an hour, bro. But you guys also gotta realize that in that video I was pushing my bike to like here, like I was past 12,000 RPM, like I was in the red, and as soon, my goal was to hit 200. Like when I was on that ride, my goal was to get my bike to 200, and that's why at the end of the video you see me drop down from 200 immediately, because I didn't want to really push my bike like that. I just wanted to see if my bike could do 200, because really it's not supposed to. That's a cute doggy. I'm gonna let this person go. I could make that turn, but I'm just gonna let him go. Sometimes I do that. I don't feel safe. You know, safety. Safety, guys. I don't know too much about bikes, and I don't know too much about crazy amount about this bike, so I don't know how long I could have it in the red for, but my goal was literally just to get to 200, nothing more, and then I uploaded it to YouTube. This video is probably already longer than I wanted it, and I've just been riding around this little dinky town here, but I'm gonna end the video there. I just wanted to kind of make a little introduction of, like I said, who I am and stuff, just so you guys know what to expect from me and what's going to be on the YouTube channel. So if you guys made it this far into the video, if I was able to keep your attention somehow for that long, thank you, I appreciate it. If you want to see more videos from me, please like the video and please subscribe to me. It means a great deal to me, more than you know. So I'm gonna end the video there. And again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, guys.